Hi there, this is Penelope. This is a short video covering the basic laws of arithmetic, and it's one in a series of videos covering a review of basic arithmetic skills. We need to know a few words. We need to know how they fit with numbers. The first one that we need to look at is commutativity, and this is where we talk about the order of something happening, and we can look at two numbers can be multiplied or added in either order without affecting their product or their sum. So if we say 3 plus 4, we know that it's going to be exactly the same as 4 plus 3, and similarly 3 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3. We say that addition is commutative or commutative, depending on how you pronounce it, and so is multiplication. Associativity is just how three integers are associated without the answer being different. So we could have 3 plus 4 plus 5. That's the same answer as we would get if we associated 3 and 4 and then added 5. Every way, we're going to get 12. Similarly, if we've got multiplication, if we've got 3 times 4 times 5, we're going to get the same answer if we multiply or associate the 3 times 4 and multiply it by 5. Then, if we've got two operations, we can distribute one over the other, and we can distribute multiplication over addition and subtraction, and we can distribute division over addition and subtraction. For example, we've got 3 times 4 plus 5. Now, I know we could do this different ways, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to say that that's the same as 3 times 4 plus 3 times 5, and that's equal to 27. If we did it slightly differently, if we went 3 plus 4, now it's a plus 4 times 5, what that is equal to is 3 times 5 plus 4 times 5, which is 35. Let's look at some division. If we've got 60 plus 15 divided by 5. Now, you can do that on a calculator, but when you've got x's and y's, you can't. So you need to know what to do. So what this is equal to is 60 divided by 5 plus 15 divided by 5, which, if you use a bit of paper, that's 15. Then another example would be 20 minus 10 divided by 5. That would be 20 divided by 5 minus 10 divided by 5, which will give you the answer of 2. Now, we need to talk the same language, and we need to know, we've already looked at integers and numbers, but now let's look at a few more words. We know all these operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let's look at some other words for them. When we talk about addition, we're going to be talking about the sum of some terms. Subtraction, we'd be looking at the difference between some terms. Multiplication, we'd be looking at the product. Division, we talk about a quotient. That's the big fancy word for division. And then within that, we'd be looking at the numerator and the denominator, or sometimes the divisor. Now let's go back to addition. Addition is commutative. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 3. But subtraction is not. So if you've got 4 minus 3, it's not the same as 3 minus 4. Multiplication is commutative, because 3 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3, but division's not. Six divided by 2 is not the same as 2 divided by 6. So these ones are not commutative, but addition and multiplication are.